Stars smile and move, what a hollow look in your eyes. Just dialing your number, fading to place the last two. Right in there, how it moves reaches us. If you hold me tight, feeling helpless, so close. Will this last long?
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
Looks like it's my turn.
Why did it have to be now? Who the hell are you?
We've come to take you in. Would it clear things up if I mentioned the name Kirijo?
No! I'll never go back there! Damn it! Get back here! Hey, wait a second! Who are you?
I need to go after them. You're better off forgetting what you just saw.
Wait! You can't just... Hold it right there, Buster! You're gonna tell me what's going on!
What good would that do you?
What?
I'm here on a certain mission. You could even call it a duty. My resolution is nothing like yours, based on curiosity.
A duty?
Ridiculous Grand Prix is still going on.
What? Wait, you mean... We're trapped. So, like, do we...
That's what you get for coming after me so recklessly. The rule that one opponent must be defeated is still in effect.
All right, I accept.
Why are you willing to go to such lengths to catch up to Labrys?
I don't know why. I just know that she was in pain. I don't know if my reasons are better or worse than yours, but I can't turn my back on her.
All right. To answer your question, what you saw was the 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon Labrys. She was given a heart so she could use a persona.
A weapon? Then she really is a robot. But she's so cute. And she even sounds like a normal girl. Oh, so that's what her lost memories were about. And since she has a heart, she has a shadow too.
She has a shadow. Do you mean the thing where there's 2 of her? I get it now. The mastermind behind all this isn't Labrys, but her shadow.
I think that's it anyway. But I wonder what's with this tournament. What could she have wished for to make this happen?
I have some suspicions about that. Labrys may have been forced to do some inhumane things while she was in development. Her original circumstances may be related to the setup of this Grand Prix.
Then, this tournament is a reenactment of what Labrys went through in her past?
That's all I can tell you. If you still want to search for her, you'll have to defeat me to move on. What'll it be?
If Labrys wished to make us go through what she went through, that means she wanted to be understood. She wanted someone to save her.
That's just your guess, though.
But if it's possible I'm right, then I can't abandon her. That's why I won't go back until I've seen her. Her heart is worth fighting for.
What's your name? Mine's Akihiko Sanada.
I'm Chie Satonaka, a 3rd year at Yasogami High.
I like the fire in your eyes. Then let's fight and see whose passion comes out on top. You're up. Looks like I win.
God damn it, this sucks. I lost.
Hey, Chie. You don't get to go search for Labrys like you wanted and you're laughing?
Well, I figured either way you'd save her. Labrys, I mean. Can I ask you to give her a message? Please tell her I said I was sorry for saying such cruel things and doubting her. Let her know I really want to talk with her when this is all over. Anyway, just tell her I apologized.
Yeah, I'll let her know. I need to thank you, Chie.
Huh?
On my way here, I was told that my strength was fake. That I was just immersing myself in training to escape my fear of losing others. That I was just sticking my head in the sand. And that was true. The reason I'm so hard on myself is because I'm scared. That might be a weakness of mine. But watching you made me realize it's okay to be like that. No, I don't want to lose anyone again. Ever. But that's how I can become stronger. Sheer raw strength is pointless. Getting the ability to see your deepest wishes through is true strength.
That's a little abstract. But I guess it's a compliment, though I still feel a little embarrassed about it.
Wait here for me. I'll bring Labrys back no matter what. Once this is all over, I should go see him too.
You again? You came all this way after me?
Come with me. I won't let you get hurt.
I'm never going back there. I never want to get put through that again. I'm gonna run away. Just you.
And where will you go? Is that how you're gonna solve everything? Listen, huh? Fine. I didn't think anything I said would be enough to earn your trust. So come at me with everything you got. I'll accept you for who you are.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I wish you good luck.
Finally! Fight! Caesar! Straight! Caesar! Uppercut! Sona! Right now! Do it! Sona! This is it! Uppercut! No! Sona! No more holding back! Uppercut!
Why won't anyone understand? I...
Pretty dicking electric you've got.
Please stop! This ain't what I wanted!
Hey, calm down. This is your shadow. It's you, isn't it?
What good will accepting it? If I accept it, then I'm just... That's right. There's no way he'd understand. The Kirijo group created you as a tool. Of course, that's the only way to think of you. Not that you're any better. You didn't hesitate at all to attack him. It just shows your true colors. You want the boys and girls to experience what you had to go through. Right? That's why we're in a school having a fighting tournament. You want to see close friends fight for their lives against each other. Because if they do that, then they might understand. You want to make them understand. That ain't true! But no use. They stand and kept getting in your way. Though, you don't have to worry about that anymore. I'll take care of everything from here. I'll destroy anyone who doesn't understand you and comes to get in your way. Just like you once did. Stop it! That's all a lie. You're not me. You can't be me! Yes, that's right! I'm not you! I'm myself! I won't let you or anyone else get in my way!
Really think I'm gonna make it that easy?
What's that? You want to be destroyed that badly? Then I'll save her for later and crush you now!
I swore I'd protect Labrys, and I'm not gonna lose what I'm protecting ever again. Come get me!
Shut up, Carrie Joe Dog!
Final! Fight!
Straight!
Caesar!
What's that about?
Hey, what's with that face? Stand up and look at me. I have a message for you from Chie.
Huh?
She wanted to apologize for doubting you and hurting your feelings. She was really sorry about what she said. She wanted to tell you herself too. She was so determined to save your heart that she threw everything she had at me.
Chie-san said that?
Also, Mitsuru, the girl in charge of the Kirijo group, learned what happened to you and was horrified to hear of it. Do you still think no one understands? That your pain is unique to you?
I never thought of things like that. I never imagined anyone understood. But that's... I don't know anymore. What am I supposed to believe?
Look, I don't know much about how you suffered in the past, or how many times your heart was broken. But don't give up. Believe in yourself and keep standing for the world. How many times you fail, some things you have to grasp for yourself.
Myself?
That's right. If there's something you really want, fight for it. You'll never get it by running away. What's your strongest desire?
I want people to understand how I feel.
Then there's someone you need to tell that to. And that's yourself over there.
I get it. That's what you've been saying this whole time. In your own way. Yeah. I am now. I'm sorry I ignored you all this time. I was the one who left you all alone. No. You are me, after all. This is my persona. So this is the other me.
It's not easy accepting yourself. But you managed to get past that. Congratulations.
Thanks.
We should get going. You have some things you want to tell Chie too, right?
Oh, phew! You're okay, Miss President. Or should I call you Labris?
Chie-san.
Hello, sorry, who are you?
I'm liking that look you've got going on. It's like you just single-handedly saved the world from an evil army.
Yosuke, don't be so rude! Akihiko-san, thank you for saving Labris.
No need to thank me. I just deleted the message you left me with.
Are you all right, Akihiko?
Seems my sister has also forged a bond.
That takes you back, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Though I am a machine, I understand what it means for people's hearts together. I would definitely like for my sister to learn that as well.
You thinking of sealing my sister away again?
Don't tell me you're going ahead with that. I know you're in a delicate position, but I have serious issues with this.
No, you misunderstand. I realize full well the situation here. That's not what I was thinking about. Bothering me is that the true culprit in this case never did show their face.
What? Didn't Labrys say she escaped here on her...
That's what I thought most likely at the time, but that scenario doesn't match what we've learned since then. How did they learn about this world? Why did she call in these other persona users?
You had some basic investigation done on Inaba, right? If she regained her consciousness a while ago, it's possible she infiltrated your network and found out about that stuff.
That's not my only doubt. Labrys' ability to cloud others' senses can only go as far as creating hallucinations. That's inconsistent with the ability to control people so thoroughly as to make them risk their lives in a hijack. There's too much that doesn't add up.
Does seem suspicious. How did you escape all the way here?
Huh? I was inside a chamber and...
Get back! What a pain.
Akihiko, buy me some time.
You got it! I will protect you no matter what!
Final. Fight!
This! Right now! This! Uppercut! Caesar! Sona! Straight punch! Looks like I managed to keep her intact. You resorted to your fists in the end, after all. That's why people say your strength is fake.
Is that...
It's another Aki.
Shut
You went on about whatnot. What have you been doing these past few years? Just training yourself to fight better, that's all. You haven't grown at all as a person. You're still running from your fear of losing people, just like before. So you are watching us. Looks like the mastermind of this thing has a lot of time to kill.
Huh? Mastermind?
What are you talking about? I came from the sea of your soul. Enough. Do you think you rattle me with that tired old theme? So you won't admit it. Then, rise again, my puppet. Dance until you shatter. Looks like you've shown your stripes already. That power proves you're not my shadow. So what? You still have no choice but to suffer. Unless you destroy this thing, it will keep rising up and attacking you all. What will you do?
Sad to say, but this show is over.
What?
It means we won't fall for the same trick again. Yamagishi, now!
Are you all okay? Fuka-san? Is this like Rise-chan's persona? Wait, where is she?
This feeling. What the? That voice. It's not coming from in here. Whoever it is out there.
Seriously? She can use hers in the real world? That's amazing.
That's not your shadow, Akihiko-senpai. It's just a fake mimicking your appearance.
Very impressive to guess correctly from such a long distance away.
You must be the one behind all this. You stole Labris and threw her into a TV. You were after Persona users to start. That's why you chose this school and tampered with Labris's memories. And you just demonstrated how you controlled those hijackers.
Why did you go after these students? What are you up to? Personas and shadows are one and the same. If I poison your hearts, I can recruit shadows with unparalleled strength.
Wait, what? You mean turn our personas back to shadows?
The heart is frail. Its weaknesses are never fully vanquished. Given the opportunity, it can betray and return to darkness. Wounds that you thought you would overcome opened once again. You almost were hearts, personas. This one's desire to make people suffer was perfectly suited for such a plan.
Plan?
You caused all this to gather strong shadows?
Why would you do such a thing?
That's enough. I see now that there's no room for any more excuses. You said before that I couldn't cast aside my fears. But I'll tell you something. People who have no fears end up dying early or throwing their way. My determination coexists with my fears. I know that death and loss are always close by. And you still say you're my shadow? My determination would never leave my side.
Final. Fight!
Sona! Uppercut! I'm not... No wonder you managed to drive back a god once. You'd resist this fiercely. This is fine with me. Good enough for my purposes. I've confirmed you have power to meet my expectations.
Good enough, my ass.
Who do you think you are? You're really pissing me off!
I doubted there'd be any meaning in changing my appearance, but sure enough, a very enjoyable game. I will see you in another guise next time. Just wait until... Wait!
Yamagishi!
The reading disappeared. It didn't move, it just vanished. What could this mean?
Back to square one again.
Bullshit! Don't you ever come back again!
Still, what was it planning on using our persona powers for?
It hasn't given up, right? And we'll see it again.
Don't worry about it. We'll handle things from here.
Wait, but it kinda said it was still after us.
Of course, you should be aware that the enemy is out there. Akihiko only means that there is no need to abandon your lie, pursue it. We will do our best to ensure that no harm comes to you. That is, after all, our duty.
The battle will go on, huh?
I'm glad things went well. Oh, but first, it's good to see you again. This is becoming a real reunion.
They were certainly a lively bunch to the very end.
Do you regret parting with them?
A little. But it's only a matter of time. I promised Chie and the rest that I'd definitely come back.
Mitsuru, may I talk to you?
What is it? It's unlike you to be so formal.
This won't be any time soon, but I'm thinking of leaving the Shadow Operatives eventually.
What?
Huh?
May I ask why?
There's something I want to do now. I can't do it while I'm part of an unofficial group like this.
I see. I think you would be well suited to it, Akihiko-san.
L'ouvrier, la vérité finit toujours par se découvrir. À chaque jour suffit sa peine, chacun trouve chaussure à son pied. Les temps blanchissent.
Of all the things you were going to say, that's it?
What do you mean, that's it? Even I know it's pretty ordinary, but...
Whether you man a police box or become a career officer, you should do it. And if you do, then I'll consider your circumstances, to an extent, whenever I need you.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Wait, are you planning on making me belong to 2 departments at once? You wouldn't use the Kirijo name for that, would you?
Bite your tongue, I won't do anything. But even if I don't, it'll happen on its own. You underestimate the organization's need for you. Leaving that aside, if you're going to wish to become something like that, then there's something you need to do first.
You're right. I need to train more and...
No, I meant going back to college.
Do not worry, Akihiko-san. I will calculate the units and time necessary for graduating and plan the most effective curriculum for you.
I'll be counting on you, I guess. I've been thinking this for a while now, but Akihiko seems to need someone to manage him.
I'm honored.
Another trial for me to face.
Someone's in trouble.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Now then.